Hi, good evening. Coming to you live from my bed because the screen on my porch is ripped and the mosquitoes were tearing me up, bro. Intolerable. So, until further notice, this is where I will be setting up shop. But hey, I want to talk about a couple things. First and foremost, I would like to start my entire bit off tonight by saying, Adam Schiff, will you kindly shut the fuck up already? It was bad enough that you won over Katie Porter, but if you don't shut the fuck up today, so help me Jesus. Next, let's talk about a proposed piece of legislation nobody's talking about that is going to aim to help every American who rents. This week, the Biden administration has announced a new proposed piece of legislation that would cap the amount that landlords could increase on rent. If they increase annual rent costs by over 5%, they could risk losing federal tax breaks that they receive on their properties. Now, this is something that will aim mostly landlords that own over 50 units, which makes up for over 20 million housing units across the country. Additionally, with this piece of legislation, they're also looking at turning federal lands that are available into housing. And finally, for once, Uncle Joe is like, hey, you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking fix this Supreme Court. And now the next thing that he wants to do is put ethics, term limits. We wanna lay it down on the Supreme Court. And Uncle Joe was like, let's do this shit. I cannot wait to see what their proposals are when they actually come to fruition and are announced. And that is a whole bunch of great news coming out of the current administration that you keep asking for these things, but the news isn't telling you about, but they're actually trying to do it.